Hey everybody, welcome back to Chained Echoes, where last time I was very confused and resorted to looking up a few things on the internet. So, a couple of notes. First, all of these markers on the map here are not really, how do I put this? They're not objective markers. They're more like hints. They're suggestions of like, this might be a way to find what you're looking for. This might be a way to find what you're looking for. Similar to the markers on other maps as well. Additionally, it turns out, so for the quest, The Gates to Nhysa, find all the levers to open the way and head deeper into the grottos. It turns out that we've already found all 3 of the levers we need. But the quest here in our journal doesn't update. And actually, the last time we came here to speak to our friend Madeline to see if she can give us some help, her, I guess, dialogue doesn't update either. So if we go back right now and talk to her, she's still saying the same thing she was last time. Switches in Roland, Perpetua, and the Fjordwoods. So the last time we were here, if we had just gone a little bit further, we would have seen we actually already opened the gate, and we can just proceed. There was a gate here. We can just proceed past it. So we've basically completed all the prerequisites for this quest and can advance. The other thing I learned is that after our meeting with Endart and the fight with him, previous to when we sort of set out on the side quest, there's an event that can happen on Hermit Isle, which leads you to the Kochi berries, or whatever they're called. Kochin? The berries that you need to progress further into Ogreen Grottos and the other part of it. But if you have this side quest active because you had clicked one of the levers during your earlier playthrough, that event doesn't occur until you finish the quest. So there's kind of a little bit of a... It's not exactly a bug, but it's a flow problem. It's a game flow problem that has not yet been addressed or fixed. Personally, I would either have the quest update and say, you found all the levers, now head back and head into Nhysa, or at the very least, I would have her text here, her dialogue update. So anyway, we're going to move forward. We've found all 3 levers, and we can just progress deeper in here and see what this area holds. So as we make our way in, we can see there's like a library with scattered books and scrolls everywhere. And there's a fast travel location here that we've now uncovered. And a clickable something over there. We'll check that in a minute. But first we'll take a look around the rest of the interior of this area. Here we have a book. Not much rarer than rivers or mountains in our beautiful world are the trees. They grow on every corner, from the sturdy redwoods on the peaks of the Ramunda Mountains that defy all winds to the scrawny little trees of the Doma Desert that can go for months without water. All these trees are nothing more than children in the course of time, for their age rarely exceeds 1,000 years. Every now and then, however, one finds an old one, a tree from bygone eras that has inherent magic. This generation of trees is often, but not always, very large. Well-known representatives are the Algarve tree on Shambhala, or the Helaiva tree on Volandis. However, not much is known about the oldest of the old ones, Moria, known as the tree without memory or the lonely tree. Our knowledge comes from legends, and these suggest that it stands in Pangaea, the northernmost continent, populated only on the coast. As one of the ancients, Moria had a personality, and he feared loneliness, because the young trees around him no longer spoke his language. So through his magic, he tried to learn the one language that everyone spoke, the language of life, the ether. He dug his roots so deep that they not only penetrated the entire earth, but also broke through reality and plunged their tips into the ocean of the maelstrom. Since then, the Old One searches the memory of the unliving and listens to their stories. All right. So we're heading into another chunk of... Another chunk of Ogreen here, it looks like. We might want to... I guess we can check this out. Maybe pick up a chest? Ah, there we go. The strike first ram. All right, so we've been down... We've been off that drop. All right, so we managed to pick that up. That's nice. Let's head back. We'll check out more of these ruins before we take the elevator or whatever it is here. The doors seem to be locked from the other side. Huh. Okay. From Ramanus Tower. So we'd have to come back through, I guess. Same with the Ball Route Tunnel. We haven't found that yet. But it looks like we have no choice. So let's go ahead and advance this this side quest, the Gates to Nhysa. I guess this is an elevator, so let's go. The view is amazing. Words fail me. The city's really sunk in one piece. The buildings are all standing, for the most part. Up there, the wyverns fly like a flock of birds.
Combined with the fog, it's no wonder you can't reach Nhysa via the crater.
And someone, somewhere down there, dwells Asnadiel. I'm so excited to see him. Are these true kings really that interesting? What are you saying, little one? Of course they are. They're the strongest, most powerful creatures in all of Eldrea. They can destroy whole cities within a few seconds. And they're all so mysterious. In Vati, there's a mountain that was famous for its twin wind caves. Strong winds flowed in and out. No explorer could enter the cave and come out alive. Either the wind pulled the explorers deep into the caves or it hurled them out of the mountain. It wasn't until 100 years later that geologists found out that the mountain wasn't a mountain at all. Once they cleared it of all its flora, its appearance became visible from a distance. It was, in fact, a true king. The ape Meteorus Arbo, first true king, also called the meditating monk. The caves were nothing but his nostrils. He'd been meditating for thousands of years, so he'd become one with the environment. Fascinating, isn't it? The second true king is a boar that moves through the world in almost straight lines, piercing a huge moat through the earth. Nothing can stop him, even a mountain's no obstacle. He simply bores his way through everything. People use his paths as tunnels. Whole villages must give way if the boar approaches them. His trenches are visible even from far up in the sky. The boar Grandular, the second true king, also called the Unwavered. Asnadiel here is the third king. Since he's hiding here, we don't know much about him. The dragon Asnadiel, third true king, also called the Undying Dreamer. We know even less about the fourth king, but once a century, there's an incredible event. A voice resounds all over Eldrea, speaking for several minutes in an unknown language. The voice sounds like a parrot repeating some words. Because of this immense ability, it was classified as a true king. What it looks like and where the voice comes from, no one knows. The parrot Ruhan, fourth true king, also called the Divine Voice. I don't need to introduce the next true king. We all see him when we look up at the sky at night. Our second moon. The owl Luna Orbetnus, the fifth true king, also called the Watching Eye. Bit of quick trivia. Airships only fly up to a certain altitude, but not because they can't technically go any higher, but because otherwise they're trespassing onto Luna's territory. He's quick to deal with intruders. No one's ever seen the main body of the next true king, but his work influences us all. He creates ebb and flow through his breathing. When he uses his tentacles, giant waves are created. The Kraken Wiliord, sixth true king, also called the Abyss. And the last in the line is quite special. It's not a single entity, but is made up of thousands of individuals. It's fast and unstoppable. It contaminates entire cities within a few hours. The rat swarm Karmasanas, seventh true king, also called the Black Plague. Well, enough rambling, we're arriving. Okay, so we've stepped into Nhysa. We took the elevator all the way down to the huge city. All right. So, after a lot of stumbling around looking for levers in places we've already spent too much time in, we finally arrived. Let's take a look at our journal here and see what our next step is. No update to the current task. I guess we head towards the city. Huh. What's wrong? This looks bad. The gate is locked and the key seems to be a complex mathematical puzzle. What do we do now? I'll have to solve it.
It'll take days, though. I'm slightly annoyed.
Do you still need our help?
Huh? Help! No, you're bothering me. Leave me alone. Here's your payment. Now go away.
You sure you want to stay here? Have you got any...
I hate to repeat myself. Get out of here. I can manage on my own.
Something tells me she really can. Okay. Oh, man. That was a wild one. All right, so at the moment, we're not going to be able to get in here.
Why is this formula so complicated?
All right, taking a look at our quest, our journal here. The Grave of Reyna, return to Hermit's Isle. Okay, so we're finally done with that. I guess it's time to head back. Let's go ahead and teleport to Hermit's Isle and see what happens. Now, this should trigger what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, okay, good. This is not good. What do you think, Cress? Everyone's terribly tense. Glenn and Len look especially tired. I wish there was some way I could help them all. Do you really think we could do something good for them? I wonder what, though. I should probably talk to them a bit. But you know how hard it is for me to do that, right, Cress? Still, sometimes you just have to take the yak by the horns. Wait here, Cress. I'll talk with everyone and then return. Okay, so this is going to open up... Unfortunately, I know a little bit about this because I was so confused that I looked it up. This is going to open up a quest that will eventually get us to a merchant who sells us the Eno Cochinberry, which will allow us to explore further. I don't know anything else beyond that, but we got to go talk to everybody. So let's start with Len here. I don't think anyone would say those words like that, but I'm not quite sure. Ah, Amalia, I didn't notice you. Every day, I'm practicing speaking in a more common manner, you know? I don't think I want to live the life of a princess ever again. The life outside the palace is often connected with suffering, true, but as a price for freedom, I'll readily pay it.
I just can't get any further. Total writer's block. Oh, this story's hit a wall. Maybe I should just start from the beginning. Oh, Amalia. I'm writing about the life of a chef, but somehow I don't have the necessary knowledge. I'd probably have to do a lot of research first, but who has time for that these days? Cooking really is a mystery to me. Why am I even writing about this topic in the first place? Ah, right, my agent.
He's got an agent? Okay, we gotta go find the other party members and chat them up as well. I don't think we need to talk to the NPCs. I'm not ready for that level yet. Let's see. Who have we not spoken to? Farron, maybe? No, he's still on that. But Thra says,
Could you leave us alone?
Glenn promised to show me some tricks on using the sky armor later. Right now, I'm the worst pilot in the group. I don't like that. But first, I'm going to have a drink. The stuff here tastes like sewage water, unfortunately. But Thras doesn't seem to have a problem with it, though. He just gulps down everything. I don't know what Eddie's talking about. We had a lot of people. Oh, here's Burned. Okay. Doesn't look as though there's much to mine here, but looks can be deceptive. I promise you, old Byrne will find something valuable in this place. Let's see, who else have we got that we can talk to? I actually don't know where Glenn hangs out when we're not in control of him. So that's a bit odd. We'll have to find him. He might be down in that, like, sky armor hangar. Let's check in on a new recruit. What else has she got for us? Let's see. You've come across this blacksmith before. His destiny might be bound to yours. Okay, the only blacksmith we found was in the very early game, I think in Farnsworth, or Farnsport. The one who tested us before we were allowed to use upgrades. So we might check in on him. Let's see, this heads... Yeah, that's back upstairs. Let's go down now. What else? Oh, okay, yeah, he does hang out in the Sky Armor hangar.
I try to distract myself somehow, but I can't find any exciting books here. And to be honest, I've got the feeling that I've already read most of these. only I could get my hands on some magazines. Shopper in the Iron Bowl always got me the latest issue of Sky Armory. I guess I won't find that here.
Alright, so everybody's looking for something else, something to distract themselves. We've got one more. Yeah, there's a way down over here. Oh, here's our bath mushroom.
This island really is a black rock in the middle of no ocean. No interesting flora, no mushrooms, no anything. I guess I'll have someone fetch me some stuff from the mainland.
Right, so when we rank up the clan, that area will turn into an onsen. That's what it's for, which is a hot spring bath. Oh, we got two fishermen now. Right, we recruited this fox guy. Triane says, I haven't caught anything yet. Come back later. And Pavel's catching a bunch of stuff for us. Okay. I guess we'll have to head outside. So it says there's one treasure chest here. I don't... How is that even possible? We've looked at every single corner of this space. Ah, okay, there it is. Okay, I can see the glow. I can just see it. So Pavel has to cut through these rocks, and then we can get that last chest. Gotcha. Okay. There's a mystery answered. All right, let's head out and find the rest of the group. Was there someone down on the beach? I don't think so, but let's just double check. No, beach is empty. Here's Eggle.
It's not that high. If I jump from here, I won't hurt myself, will I? Oh no, I'm scaredly scared. Hey, Amalia. What am I doing here? I'm training to fly. Among the Sova, I was the only one who never ever learned how. But it's so hard. As hard as this armor. Oh, maybe I should take it off? Well, even without it, I weigh plenty. That's because of all the sweets I eat. Yeah, maybe I should exercise a little more and get in shape before I dare to fly.
I do wish for my life back in my own palace, but if Len would rather move to the countryside, I'd follow her. I could make good money poaching, but Len doesn't eat meat and would probably be against it. I also know a lot about herbs. I could open a store for herbs and spices. That's way below my class. But somehow, kind of exciting. Yeah, he's still going on about everybody's chakra. Not only am I a splendid eater, I'm also one of the best cooks around. Sure, I can't remember any recipes, but I have my guts. And my guts tell me which guts are the best. If you don't believe me, wait until I get my hands on some juicy saliva liver. And Haku... Okay. So I feel like that's everybody, right? I wonder what happens if you try to remove her from the... Yeah, it just doesn't work. Okay. You can't have a party of none. So I feel like that's everybody. So now what? Do we head back inside? I don't actually know how this works. Do we go back to her room? Maybe we gotta talk to... Hold on, we talked to... Sienna Bethraz, Glenn Len. We talked to Tomke, Eggle, Victor. That's everyone, right? Did she go back to her room now? Oh, that went down. Hold on. Where's her... Where did she start? Yeah, down in the bottom left with Cress. Do I have enough information? Yes. Oh, Cress. They all have very different inclinations and pastimes. It's not going to be easy. One particular subject stands out, though. I think we could delight them with a delicious meal. Except, unfortunately, I'm not good at cooking. In the past, I'd sneak into the kitchen and watch our cook prepare meals, but for me to cook is something completely different. That's true. The one time I did cook actually resulted in a pretty tasty appetizer. Maybe I should try it after all. I'll need to ask the others for advice on how to cook certain things. But don't worry, I won't let them notice that I'm actually preparing a surprise. So what will we need for the menu, Cress?
We'll start with an appetizer. Being the beginning of the menu, it should be something special. For the main course, I'm sure something hearty with strong spices will do. For dessert, obviously something sweet. Arr! You're right. Of course we need drinks too. So who's the best person to ask for each dish? Who should we ask about appetizers? All right, Glenn was reading the magazine. Rob knows about spices, so he might do and poaching, so he might do the hearty meal. Victor doesn't know anything about it, and we made a good appetizer ourselves once, so we'll handle it ourselves. I trust myself to do that. What about the main dish? That's got to be Rob. Yeah, that should work. Let's think about the dessert, and that's got to be Eggle, right? All right, nice choice. Finally, the drinks, Sienna. That's how we'll do it, Cress. Let's go gather the information. Arrgh! All right. I asked everyone about the dishes, and nobody seems to have noticed what I'm planning. You there, can you cook? I'm just gonna have someone do it.
I'm actually the cook.
Good enough. Don't just stand there. Help me cook a meal for my friends. I've come up with some recipes. This looks fantastic, Amalia.
You're right about that. Looks good.
This is so nice of you, Amalia.
You even provided drinks. Not bad.
Don't talk so much and start eating. I hope you enjoy it. The food is amazing.
It tastes really good. Excellent work.
You should always cook for us. But then again, Farron would probably worry about rationing. I hope you will not dare to forget the meal I've prepared with so much effort. Oh, that didn't sound nice. I mean, getting food served by a princess is a rarity, so enjoy this moment. No, what am I saying? I'm so nervous. I'm saying horrible things. I'm sorry. I'm not like that, believe me. I dare you. Ah.
Don't worry, Amalia.
You have a hard time finding the right words. I know that all too well. I may be new to this group, but I noticed immediately that you're a nice person. You have my thanks.
I'm still flabbergasted that you prepared all this by yourself.
Oh no.
Where are you going?
The lad who helped me out a bit with the cooking fell over from exhaustion. He couldn't keep up with my pace, apparently, so I'm gonna go check on him. You may clean up, if you want.
Well, now that we're stuffed, let's get back to the business at hand. Haku has sent word that the Himmelskaiser's ready. Let's head for the meeting room.
The Himmelskaiser is ready to fly off.
Well then, Glenn, what's your decision? You're our leader.
I'm supposed to decide on whether we're going to destroy a weapon of mass destruction, or if we're going to use it to kill gods who want to destroy all of humanity. One day's not enough to make a decision. I don't want the Grimoire to harm any more people. If Gawain is really speaking the truth and these Vayan are destroying humanity over and over again, then we can't let that happen either. But if we use the stone for our own purposes, then we're not much better than King Frederick. Hylian wouldn't hesitate to use any means, but I'm not sure. Glenn, I'm sorry, I can't make a decision right now. I need more time. Let's go to the grave first and postpone that. All right, let's wait until we get the key from the grave of Lady Reyna. Thank you, Glenn. So then, I shall lead you to the tomb of my ancestors. It's located northeast of Farnsport.
Farron, while we're on our way, you will make all necessary preparations for the plan we discussed earlier. Do you really think these resistors will be able to achieve anything? They're common people with no knowledge on how to swing a weapon. If the perfect opportunity presents itself, then they might stand a chance. Well, then I hope I'll be able to recognize this perfect opportunity of yours. Okay, so we're back to the group. And we need to head northeast of Farnsport. Head for the catacombs northeast of Farnsport. Okay. So, first, I think we're going to actually go to Farnsport and see if we can find... I'm trying to remember exactly where that guy was. The smith. But it looks like I've triggered something here. Okay. Crew member says, Captain's been sulking for hours. We should get back to the airship. Well, we don't have any air deliveries to do anyway, so leave him alone. Kane Sivar? Kane Sivar.
So much suffering, so much death. We recognize that man. He's Kane Sivar, the Butcher of Balstron, a doppelsoldier. Well, well, I've been recognized. That's not good.
He seems to be looking for trouble. Your blade, it's broken.
This blade is no more. Neither is the Butcher of Balstron. If you have a problem with my past, go ahead and take revenge. Otherwise, leave me alone. As we understand it, you are the captain of a ship. Captain and helmsman, that's what I do for a living these days. Haku said we need a capable helmsman in our clan. Clan? What are you getting at? To take me into your service even though you know who I am? We're a clan of rebels. Your past is of no interest to us.
Captain, please accept the offer. Together with us, of course. Our business has been running poorly so far. We need money.
When I left the battlefield, I swore to change my life. These hands have seen their share of bloodshed. Now I want to use them in order to help people. If you accept me, I shall gladly serve you as captain and helmsman. My men will be a valuable asset as well.
Congratulations, Kane Sivar joined the clan. You can now buy new airships on the Hooge. Okay. Whatever. So I wasn't coming here to recruit him. I was actually looking for... All right, we've left Farnsport. That's not good. I want to find the smith who taught us how to use the anvil. If we can, that would be great. So that's the... This is the Adventurers Guild, right? It was empty last time we came here. Yeah, there's still nobody in here. Because of the war, I guess? Let's head east. This heads to that upper area. We can kind of take a look around and see if we can find him. I really don't remember where he was. This is like the bazaar, right? But like there's nobody here. I don't think he's down. I don't think he was down here, right? Because we came here recently to pick up that fox dude and to talk to what's her name? The Grand Diva of the Rebellion or whatever. Not the Rebellion, the Equilibrium? Yeah, there's nothing down here. Where are you, Mr. Smith? You were so kind. You taught us how to use... Was he in town or was he out on the edge of Roland? Yeah, he's not down here. Was he in a grassy area? He might have been in a grassy area. I can't remember. We'll take a quick once around Farnsport here. I mean, who knows? Maybe we run into somebody else that we can recruit, right? That's possible as well. I wasn't looking for Kane Sivar, but we found him. What's down here? Oh. Apparently I have been here. I didn't remember it. Anybody up here to recruit? Townsfolk is scared. Wait, why is Amalia in the lead? Oh, our formation's all messed up. All right, hold on. It should be Glenn up here, then Victor, then who do we want? Bethraz or no, Rob, I guess? No, Bethraz. And then Sienna down here. Glenn, Victor, Pathraz, Sienna. And then we want Tomke here, in case we find a can. Victor and Rob, that's right. Pathraz and Amalia and Sienna and Len. I just don't think Eggle's that good. I don't think tanking works that well in this game. It's all about damage. So I don't really care about Eggle that much. Alright, no Smith so far. We can head up to the upper area. Who are you? Ha ha ha, I found a way to earn money. Ha ha ha, what is it to lose a limb or two? She's selling organs and limbs for money? Yikes. Oh, who are you? Hello. Hey, you want to buy some meat? It's fresh, but do yourself a favor and don't ask what animal it came from. He's selling her limbs as meat. Ugh. That's not good. Okay, so I don't think most people shut themselves at home. Encountering Tyranian soldiers, even though you didn't commit a crime, can be dangerous. Sure, sure. This is what it means to lose a war. If Terran had lost, Tormund wouldn't look any different, believe me. Yeah, maybe the Terran soldiers shut down the guild. Oh, here he is. We found him. We found him. Sir Victor. This is Daimsh. Sir Victor, you are still here in Farnsport? Yes, as a clan, we have some business to attend to here. As a clan, you say? You don't happen to need a blacksmith in your ranks, do you? With his name being Daimsh, I'm just giving him the German voice, suddenly. Are you tired of your work here? I'm tired of my new employer. I don't want to forge the swords that cut down my own countrymen. I see. Well, then you're most welcome to join us. You and your wife, of course. That's more than generous. Thank you. We'll pack our things at once. Okay, you can now upgrade your equipment in your clan base. That's kind of nice. Instead of having to, like, teleport around finding one of these anvils, we can just go. All right, so I think we head up to the airship now. Yeah, there's a lot of things on the map being shown to us. Oh, the little... Okay, so we found some books somewhere. Or no, the stone tablets. We found the stone tablets, and they showed us... It told us about 3 locations. That's the grave of Reyna. Okay. We'll get to that in a second. I want to check out... Where was the little... It showed us briefly. Yeah, here's one of these 3 locations that was mentioned. So what is this? We found this. This was either the stone tablets or an ancient book that we found somewhere. I don't remember. Let's see what this is about. Oh, it's another puzzle. Oh, and it's a big one. There's the reset button. Okay. So, all right, this is interesting. It's a much bigger puzzle. So you can go, can we kick you from the right? Yeah, you could go right up there. So you're easy. What about you? Do we have a good way for you? We can go up, over. And then what? Well, I mean, really, the only way to go with this one is up. Any other direction, we just lose it. So you would then the only way to go from there is there, right? So now we can either go up there, which is useless, or here. Then down, over, up and in? Yeah, I think so. But we have to break this one first, or else we can't push it to the right. So, like, if we do this, now we need to push that to the right, and we can't because this is in the way. So can we use the other one to break it? Yes. So you go down. Oh, I missed. Oh, yikes. Okay. We needed that to do this. To stop there, and then go back. Right? See, he can come up here, but we can't bust this up. Wait, if we leave that right there, maybe we can do it. We leave that floating right there. Then we go over. Up. Break that. Send him over. There it is. I think we got it. Yeah. Okay. Whew, that was tough. That one was a thinker. What's our reward? What are we even doing here? Ah, look at this. It's a class emblem. Okay, so we got 3 more class emblems to find. That's what the ancient tablets were telling us. All right, we got a fight on our hands. Let's do it. I greet ye, adventurers of Volandis. My voice echoing through thy heart shall bestow upon thee the power of ages long gone by. Prove thyself worthy, and thou shalt receive the gift. Okay, 4 of these guys. All right, well, we know how to do this. They're weak to physical attacks, and we want to reduce their action economy by burning one down first. So we're going to start with a blade reflection to slow them down. Definitely followed by an ultra move here. Okay, and then let's go with, yeah, let's go, we got a lot of damage to do. Let's go with a Poetic March. And definitely, what are they weak to? They're weak to water? Oh, I've got Bethraz and Len on the wrong panel. Okay, well, we'll just open with a light sword here. Okay, nobody's paralyzed yet, so we'll just use Kesagiri. Damn, she's strong. When she crits, it's dope. And he's pretty strong, too. Okay. Let's quickly burn down another one. We need to do something about... Yeah. This isn't going to do anything, but I have to use it anyway. Oh, we got a paralyze hit off on him. Interesting. Okay, we don't need a cross slash on him. I think just an ordinary attack should kill this guy. Yeah, now we're overheated. That's not good. Let's charge Rob, I guess. And... Sure, we can lend energy to Sienna. We should have a summon attack here. We should do quite a bit. Yeah, nice. 900 to all. Yikes. Let's finish one. We'll just finish it overheat. That's probably fine. Okay, all right. Another class emblem. Fantastic. Let's see what this one is. You've mastered the challenge, brave warriors, and proven thyselves worthy. Accept the emblem offered by Trangle the Gambler. Now go forth, brave warriors, and curious adventures, for they are the future of Eldrea. Trangle the Gambler. Okay. And we got an achievement here. Son of a Preacher Man. Find 6 class emblems. So let's take a look at our new class emblem. All of our frontliners have one. Gambler. Who would that be for? Maybe Tomke? I don't know. Maybe Rob. Gambler. Believes in Lady Luck. Their skills are based on chances. So, Blind Man's Bluff. This is an action skill. 0 to 5 attacks against random targets dealing 0 to 0.8 damage. Okay, so random damage to random targets. Suspicious Darts. 50% chance to inflict poison, paralyze, blind, or silence for 1 turn on everybody. And then passive skills. Crit Up. And SOS TP Regan. Triggers TP Regan of 5 TP when HP under 25. Okay, so Sienna might like to grab that crit up passive. As for the action skills, I don't know about that. We don't really have a dedicated debuffer. Somebody who would do that. If there is one, I guess it would be Rob. With Suspicious Darts. So we'll throw this on him for now. And we'll set up his skills. So, what do we want here? Attacks against random targets. And Suspicious Darts. I think Suspicious Darts are good. What has he got? Yeah, I guess he would be a buffer debuffer type person. We don't have... So, Paralyzed Shot and Charging are both good. Pandemic. Yeah, let's get rid of Explosion Trap. Let's put Power Shot on. And then... we use Poison Shot. Pandemic is less likely to be used. Herbal Medicine. I guess we'll swap these out for now for Suspicious Darts and Blind Man's Bluff. We'll learn those. And then we'll take off Water Resistance for Crit Up and Beast Killer for SOSTP Reagan. All right, so now that we know what those are, we will go and check out those other 2 slots on the map and grab a couple more class emblems, hopefully, before we proceed with the main quest. All right, very cool. That was a tough puzzle. I think probably what I ended up doing, and you'll know, but I think what I ended up doing is probably speeding up some of that me puzzling out the puzzle footage until we got to the solution. So hopefully this was an enjoyable episode for you and you're liking the series. Let me know what you think below in the comments or hit me up in the Discord. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.